Hey guys, Snipe and Wib Play is officially 2 years old now, and we thought we'd answer some questions for our birthday.
So on with the questions.
Lot G asks, what inspired Snipe and Wib Play? What gave you the idea to begin a gaming/montage channel? And did you ever have any doubts that it would ever work or take off, or seem like something you both enjoy?
Interesting question. We originally started off many years ago doing garage mod videos. You should not search for them because they're not online anymore, and they were terrible.
They were, what's the word? The worst
The
thing
literal
ever?
worst.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad.
But that kind of got us used to working in video, I guess. And we always wanted to do something more with it. We nearly did a review show because Clive Barker's Jericho pissed us off so much we wanted to hurt it.
Yeah, we were backed into a corner and needed to thrash out because it made us that angry.
But we never did, but we kind of had the equipment lying around to do Let's Plays and...
As for doubts, have we taken off? No.
Have we
I'm joking. I don't think we thought we'd really ever get as many subscribers or as many really nice kind of people watching our videos.
I didn't think anyone would give a fuck about us doing this at all.
I thought we'd get maybe like 20 people and like that would never say anything. I thought 20 people was probably the highest we'd ever get, and then then we'd just get bored and I don't know. Fucking
Stop,
maybe. Yeah.
Also, what are your opinions regarding the new Godzilla movie?
It was alright. I guess if they want to make another one, they should remember that if you've not got a particularly endearing human main character, that you should probably have more monster fights.
I'm in the military. Look at all the emotions I'm having right now.
Yeah.
Can you feel my military emotions?
There's so many military emotions.
Wow.
Ripper Splitter asks, what is the singular worst game you have ever played?
The single worst game you've ever
The
played.
single worst game I've ever played. Shit, like what? This generation? Fuck.
If there's one thing that having this channel has taught us, it's that there are so many different shades of bad
Oh yeah.
that it's quite hard to say, because there's like Dead Space 3 bad that genuinely pissed me off to my core, but it was a functional game, and then there's like little indie games that barely function, but they're one guy who's made them, so you kind of feel bad for saying the worst
You can't judge
thing.
an indie, like, one-person team against a AAA title. You can't do that. But I'd say, the last game I remember making me apoplectic with rage was probably Prototype. And the game that I hate most, if I'm thinking, like, the one that comes to the front of my mind is definitely Clive Barker's Jericho, because fuck that game. I have so many angry feelings, I can't even articulate them.
So many angry things. I guess if I was to pick one, there was that Robot Wars game for the PS2, which I remember playing, but I don't remember anything about it other than the menus being incredibly laggy. So that probably doesn't reflect well on the game, that is literally all I can remember. So let's say that.
Andre Brimo asks, what do you think of movie adaptations of video games? Are there any video games you'd want to see made into movies?
Yeah, I personally don't really like them because I haven't really found one that I kind of like. I mean, tell a lie. I do have the Resident Evil trilogy just because, don't hate me, I don't like Resident Evil, the games, but I like the movies because Mila Jovovich is really cool, and there's fucking stupid action movies, and I like stupid action movies. But that's really, it didn't really need to have Resident Evil slapped on it, so I guess that's not really a decent answer. So,
I'm okay with them. I mean, I don't think they're a particularly great idea, because the problem is that movies and video games are different mediums, and they have completely different narrative structures, and so video games don't make good movies, and movies don't make good video games. So, I guess I don't really want to see any.
I would love to see...
Well, saying that, I do like the Doom movies, but that's...
Oh yeah, the Doom movie, that's fucking great as well.
But that's because we're idiots.
No, Dwayne Johnson is the man. I can't think of anything. Okay, what games you got here? How about Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec? That'd make a good movie.
FMR Alchemist asks, I'm not really sure if it's channel related, but out of curiosity, are you guys really married?
Yes.
Are you guys in a band?
Yes.
What's the name?
Fighting Evil is cool.
Is the song at the end of each episode part of it?
Yes, it's called Lobsters, and it's from our Cup of Tea EP.
Yep, which is available on iTunes, I think.
Yes.
Yes, go buy
And
it.
Google, and the Amazons,
And the Amazons.
and a million other things that I can never remember.
And if you come see us gig, we gig quite a bit. Come and say that you like Snipe and Wib play, and we'll charge you full price because we need to eat. So
Yeah.
Juiceface asks, how long have you two been together? And how long have you been married?
We got together in 2006, and we've been married like 3 years.
how do you know this stuff? I know. Like, I first met you in I think you just turned 20 and I was 19. And I gave you a toy car from a Kinder Egg and I was like, happy birthday. Can I touch your face?
It was truly a great romance for the ages.
Oh yes, love at first sight.
El Falco asks, do you have a drink to feel less embarrassed when you spin stupid comments?
No?
Should we?
Your Burden asks, hi guys, I've been a fan of yours since you made Adventures in Responsibility, and that was bloody ages ago.
Just because most of you probably won't know, Adventures in Responsibility was a comic we did a few years ago, which was supposed to be about us moving in together, but sort of just turned into video games. It's still online if you're interested.
Yeah, because, let's face it, the internet does need more gaming webcomics.
There is not enough of them, that much is true.
In any case, I have two questions. One, is Adventures in Responsibility based around actual events, exaggerated, or just stuff off the top of your heads?
Yes.
And two, when you guys met, did you ever think that starting from DeviantArt would go as well as it did until you got this YouTube series?
I pretty much joined DeviantArt because that's where all my friends had gone and I was lonely. I was like, fuck it. And
I just drew stuff, and so it kind of ended up on DeviantArt, because it had to go somewhere, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know, I guess. It's another one of those things where you never really feel like you've made it or done well, because even though you're doing better than you've ever done, or your stuff is being viewed by more people than it's ever been viewed by before, there's always someone doing better than you, so you never really feel successful, I guess.
Human condition kind of stuff.
Boy Genius 32 asks, I've been watching since the first Snipe and Wib plays, and I want to know how long each episode takes to make. How long do you spend in recording, editing and so on?
Recording, we don't have a massive hard drive, so for one part it can take from like an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much stuff we feel, like entertaining stuff we've actually recorded. Or like Bioshock Infinite, we wanted to get until we met Elizabeth, because it's her story. So we wanted to get that far. It depends on the game, really.
Some have been really short, like we've only recorded like 35 minutes and it's been enough for a whole episode. Sometimes we have to record for several hours. That takes a while, and the editing process, it's the whole process, I guess. It takes a few hours, and then there's the title card to be drawn, and depending if there's any like really elaborate editing jokes in it or something, the whole thing from starting to record to end is probably anywhere between 5 to 8 hours, I guess. So
yeah,
it takes a while, but it could take longer. It's not too bad.
It's something to do,
Keeps us off the street.
I suppose.
Also, why only Drummer Matt for guest star? What about the rest of the band?
Well, Dicko, he's our lead singer, and he's in quite a few videos. I mean, he asked this question technically because it's his voiceover. And I guess it's just because Matt's around our house more.
Yeah, we do actually have like a spare room that he's nested in.
The drummer nest, as
drummer
it is
nest.
referred to as.
So yeah, he's kind of around more, so we need to get a video out every Wednesday, and if he's there and we haven't recorded yet, we'll just go, fuck it. You want to be in the video, people don't hate you.
Yeah.
They probably like him better than us, to be fair.
Probably. And the other two members of the band are Horn Section, Ben and Zoe.
They are actually replicants.
They're not real people, that's why they're not allowed.
They are actually quite heavily involved with the reptilian overlords, the ones that rule everything and put the weird shit in our drinking water. Yeah, so they're not really into games.
No.
At all.
All joking aside, they're probably going to be one at some point. It's
Yeah.
it's just not happened for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Also, you should compose a song about the channel for its birthday jam!
We are quite a slow band, so it does kind of take us quite a while to get anything written and finalised, so
We're crap at it. We took like 2 months out at the start of this year from gigging, and we wrote like one song.
That was basically, we were like, okay, 2 months, no gigs. We're gonna write some songs. We're gonna get them sorted. You know what we did? We kind of half did one song.
In like the last week.
Yeah.
We are so
And
crap
it still
at it.
isn't fucking finished yet. So there you go.
But because someone asked, we did ask Dicko when he was recording his voiceover to record a little bit of a stupid song, which I'll badly animate for you, so it's not just audio.
Oh yeah.
Go.
Snipe and Wib then turned into. They asked me to do this song for you, so I made it about some random shit that I don't know what it is. Okay.
Amir Al-Karki asks, will we be seeing you play more Warhammer 40k games?
Yes.
If they exist,
We
and
will play them.
and they haven't been in a video, we'll play them at some point, in some form, in some way.
I guess.
I guess. Apart from that one on the N-Gauge, because who the fuck has an N-Gauge?
Fallout Boy 9993 asks, how long have both you and Snipe been into Warhammer 40k?
I got into. I mean, when I was at school, I hung around with a bunch of guys who were obsessed with the military and Warhammer, fantasy, and Lord of the Rings.
I never liked Lord of the Rings.
And it was
or
like,
Fantasy, to be
yeah,
honest.
and I was like, yeah, I'm interested. I'll give it a go. And then it was kind of like deadly fucking serious. I'm not saying that the entire user base of fantasy or Lord of the Rings are really serious, nasty gamers. I'm just saying that the group that I gamed with were, and that really put me off until about
4 or 5 years ago, something like that.
about 4 or 5 years ago. I was looking at Warhammer cosplay on the internet, and I was like, holy hell. I kind of want to play a game.
Well,
you still got your little dudes?
Yeah, because I originally played in about 98 when 3rd edition came out. And I played for a little while then, and then quit because no one I knew was still playing, so I kind of quit. But I still had the guys, and so, yeah. And when Snipe got into it, then I kind of got back into it, and it sort of gone from there.
Spiraled from there, and we've lost a lot of money.
We have lost a lot of money.
A lot. If you can see them, you can see like
Yeah, there's a lot of guys back there.
there's a load of guys up there that we haven't finished painting and shit. Let me have a look. I want to show you my venerable dread. That's my venerable dreadnought Luca. He has a magnetized thing, so I can take him around. And it's better than anything Wib does, so...
What are your favourite or least favourite races or armies to play?
I don't know. I've not really played much. I've played Space Marine, Orc, and I've tried Tau. I did briefly play with Tyranids. I didn't really like Tyranids, so I guess Tyranids is my least favourite. And I really like playing Orcs because you can do whatever you want with Orcs. You can make them super shooty or super choppy, and either kind of works provided you commit.
Yeah.
So yeah. I really like playing Orcs. So
Again, I haven't played many. I have used Orcs. I've used... You know, I'm a very open-minded 40k player. I've played all types of Imperial forces.
You've played all types of Space Marines.
Yeah, I mean, no, I like the wolves because I mean everyone's going to think I'm a bit of a noob, but I like them because they're just really cool and very personable, and I like the lore and stuff behind them.
You're like giant space Vikings riding wolves.
Seriously, who doesn't fucking like that? That's some heavy metal album cover, and that's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I haven't really played much else. I think I've played with Orcs. Might have played with Tau once. I'm going to say Necrons, because I always forget they exist.
Fair enough.
Michael MTV asks, what are your favourite 40k characters?
I have a soft spot for the World Eaters and kind of characters related to them, because they started off really dumb, and then throughout the Horus Heresy books and audio dramas and things, they kind of fleshed them out. So I have a soft spot for Angron and Khan and the Tara Saren, I think her name is, the chick that's the captain of the Conqueror, their flagship. I think she's pretty cool. So I think she's really cool. And yeah.
Well... Apart from, like my favourite 40k character is kind of my own. Like my Dreadnought Luca.
Your OC.
My OC. No, it's like, yeah, I get attached
That doesn't
to
count.
units.
You can't have your OC.
So I can't have my Inquisitor and I can't have my
no,
Luca. Okay.
That's lame.
I really like Loken. He's really cool.
We're going very Horus Heresy today.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool, and the whole Cerberus thing is, but whatever. No, he's cool. I really like Khorne. and Nurgle.
I just love the statement, I really like corn.
Corn, man! It's so yummy.
I don't know whether you can say he's a character.
Well, I don't know, like, the Chaos Gods are kind of I mean, I like Corn because he's like... He's a bloodlusting psychopath, but at the same time, he's honourable about it.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I like Nurgle because with the Elder Goddess of Healing that he's kidnapped, you know that he's like... Because, like, she gets all the plagues tested on her and shit, and then she tells everyone how to cure them. And I headcanon it, like, he knows that she's doing that, but he's, like, got such a cute little schoolboy crush on her
You're just
that he
not
lets
going
her
to
get away with it.
You're just not going to be happy till there's a warp-based romantic comedy, are you?
It's my OTP.
And do you play other big tabletop games outside of Warhammer?
We don't really play other tabletop games, however, we are starting to try out Dread Zone by Mantic.
Yeah.
Which looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I've played like one little game of it so far, which was quite cool.
Terry Stephenson asks, what's the worst gaming experience you two have had, by yourselves or with each other, in video games and tabletop games?
You know, I don't fucking know.
Well, so you get angry at like games you love, so it wouldn't surprise me if like the worst experience you've had is like in Far Cry 3 or something.
No, the funniest experiences I've had that I can remember in games I like, you know, when you kind of, I always put it on max difficulty and kind of, I'm really into stealth, so I'm clearing outposts, and I'll spend like an hour gearing up for this fucking outpost, and then a tiger will come in and clear it, and I'll be like, for fuck's sake.
But that's not the question, it's not about...
No. I'll let you go first, because I have to think about this.
I really don't know. I'm quite mellow when it comes to games, and so when something slightly pisses me off enough, then I just put it down, so I don't tend to have too many bad experiences. I guess some of the most uncomfortable and horrible ones are like, you know, really like nasty raids in WoW, I guess, where people are being real dicks for no reason.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
You've got the anonymity there, so they can't punch you through a fucking keyboard, so you're fine. So
yeah, well,
you can be sarky and save yourself.
Oh,
some
I know.
mental,
I once helped organise a tournament for Mario Kart Double Dash at my college, and we had to stop people from nicking the controllers because there were a bunch of arseholes.
People are trying to steal the fucking controllers.
Yeah. So there's the worst one. And tabletop, I don't know. We tend to only play with friends, so tabletop, I guess. I did a tournament once where the guy organising the tournament decided in a really, really small scale to use 3 Lemon Rust tanks at like super small scale, and it was basically impossible. It was the most ridiculous, like, I need to win tactic to do because it was supposed to be a friendly tournament. I don't know. Have that.
Yeah. For me, your college thing kind of inspired me. Because I used to know this guy, and he was a complete fucking brat. And we were kind of like, because I was always quite a loner as a kid, and I always had male friends, so like he was kind of the same as me. And I got him into Tekken, and I remember the day he got Tekken, he invited me over, and because, you know, Brian Fury, show you, that's my shit, right? So like he was so predictable to the point where he would use the same moves over and over and over again. So I kind of got used to that, and perfected him about 3 times, I think. And he basically picked up a glass chessboard and he smashed it on the fireplace. Which was, that was a pretty bad gaming experience, because I'm kind of sat there going, shit, mate, calm down. So yeah, that was my most awkward gaming experience that I can remember off the top of my head.
Anything tabletop?
Tabletop was, well, yeah, like, just any time where you're, like, you're having, like, a match, and you take down a couple of units and someone sulks. I hate that shit.
Horrible.
If you do that, fuck you. Because, come on, like, Warhammer, I've always seen as a very friendly kind of environment. Like, shit, you killed my dudes, you card. You know, who cares? It's just a fucking game. But it's the people where you go, okay, pie plate there. Whoops, took down your captain. And they're all like, oh, fuck, I don't want to play him. And you're like, well, just go away. That is, like, just every one of those experiences, no matter how small or big, is always my least favourite, tabletop-wise. Yeah.
I guess the chess thing wins, really, out of all
those. That was... Yeah.
William Burrows asks, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
Oh, you shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Favourite game?
Favourite game? Oh.
You know you're going to say Far Cry 3.
Yeah. Far Cry 3 is kind of one of those games that I can always go back to and kind of always have a bit of fun with. So I'd say that's kind of like my most favourite at the moment, but my favourite of all time, I'd probably say like Metal Gear Solid. Or Metal Gear Solid 3. Because that is a beautiful, beautiful game, and I love it. It was always there for me coming home from college, you know. So yeah, I'd say more recent Far Cry 3, bit more favourite MGS3. What about you?
I hate to be the most predictable in the room, but
Let me guess. I'm just gonna.
Final Fantasy VII. I can't help it.
I have powers.
I played it at the right time. It hits the right note of how much I like sci-fi and fantasy to mix.
You do realise that if you were a real Final Fantasy fan, your favourite would be 6.
Oh, yes. I do really like 6 as well, but 7's just spot on for me, so... Here, have our really predictable answers.
Would you like to hear about our Lord and Saviour, the Hive Mind?
Okay.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, come on.
Preferred position on the bus?
I'd say probably towards the back and next to a window.
Missionary?
Alistair McGibbon asks, have there been many or any games that you've shot a video for that you haven't uploaded? Why weren't they uploaded?
There are 3, I think, that never got uploaded. One was when we first tried to record Prototype, and you were playing it, and you got so angry with it that it wasn't even funny, it was just kind of unsettling. Because you were just genuinely furious. And so we re-recorded it where I was playing it later, because I don't get ludicrously angry over tiny things. There was also Analog, a hate story. We recorded a video for that with Drummer Matt, actually. But then it turned out to not...
It was so boring.
I think the game would probably actually be quite fun if you...
Yeah, it was probably quite good. But with 3 people there, it was just... We could not get anything usable.
We thought it was way more of a dating game than it actually was, because it basically wasn't.
Yeah, it was basically just kind of
that was just our fault.
An interactive novel.
Yeah, and then there was, we recorded an extra bit for Surgeon Simulator where it was doing the TF2 bit, and then I accidentally deleted the audio, so that didn't go up either.
Which was a pain in the ass, because we managed to glitch it out a couple of times, which was really funny, and then, you decided that you didn't want anyone to have, fun, so you just deliberately deleted the audio.
Yeah, I'm a terrible person.
Oh, yeah.
Also, any favourites out of your videos?
My favourites are probably the scripted stuff. I know it's not the most... not everyone seems to like them hugely, I guess, but I really like them. I guess the Hammers video, the top 5 Hammers, I guess that's probably my favourite video we've done, because I thought it kind of worked well.
Yeah.
And it was really long-winded to make, but I don't know, I like it.
Apart from the scripted stuff... maybe Limbo, because I just remember that was a lot of fun to record, and that was the first video you showed your mother, and I don't swear in front of her. So I was like, hi ma'am, but yeah, I remember that being a lot of fun.
I do like Limbo. That's sort of where a lot of... It's not so obvious from your end, but from our end, how the video was put together, that was sort of one of the first ones where I felt everything came together. So I've always had kind of a soft spot for that one too.
Yeah.
So.
Dr. Xanatos asks, is there a game that you wouldn't play, even if someone paid you?
Not really.
I'll pretty much play anything. That's the thing. It's people wouldn't have to pay me to play horrendous games. Because we fucking do it anyway.
Well, that's an completely fucking objective lie. I have to fucking twist your arm so badly to play some of these things, because I will literally play fucking any old shit.
Yeah, but money means nothing to me, so...
yeah, I mean, the whole thing of paying, I mean...
I probably...
If someone... probably a better way of putting it, if someone gave us the game and said, play this, would there be anything that we wouldn't play?
I'd pretty much... Yeah, if it was for a video, I'd pretty much... Yeah.
Yeah, I'd play anything. I'd play fucking FIFA if people really wanted us to play it on the channel. I mean, it wouldn't be a good video, but if people really wanted it.
If people really wanted us to play FIFA, please, dear God, don't ask us to do that. Because we really don't want to, because football is lame.
Or we could play Minecraft. There's not many people on the internet who play that.
Okay, there's the thing. Whenever we've met fans, at gigs and stuff, they always go, you should play Minecraft. And my answer is always, yeah. I've been asked multiple times, you guys ever play Minecraft? Fucking no, we're not playing Minecraft. There's a very good reason for that.
apart from my little brother, who is obsessed with Minecraft.
He's a sweetheart, but
yeah,
we had to put him down.
I've never actually been straight-faced asked, like, we should play Minecraft. I was just joking.
Oh. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, we're not playing Minecraft. We probably wouldn't even... Actually, that's probably one we wouldn't play for money.
Oh, I would. If someone paid me, I'd fucking play Minecraft. I love
You
Minecraft.
fucking whore.
If the internet wasn't so fucking full of Minecraft videos, I would happily make Minecraft videos. I love playing Minecraft. I was playing Minecraft earlier.
I'm so bored of Minecraft.
I know.
I don't care. Take it, fucking whatever. I don't care. I just want to build a giant golden dick and just go
That's
away.
you done.
That's basically my Minecraft experience.
There we go. I hope those weren't our answers to your questions weren't too dumb.
I'm sure they were absolutely fine. If
they-
you have a problem, please take it up with HR. I.e. Drummer Bud.
So yeah, if you have any other questions for us, then I guess you could leave them in the comments, and maybe I guess we could
might get back to you.
We could do a Q&A, follow-up Q&A, I guess.
And then we'll be stuck in an infinite kind of spiral. So.
I don't know. Thank you for all the questions, and thank you for all the support and everything you've given us over the last 2 years.
And just being generally awesome, because the YouTube community is horrendous, but you guys seem to be the one pocket of actual decent humanity on YouTube, so thanks for that.
Yeah,
thanks for
normally
having souls and stuff and being wonderful.
Normally YouTube comments are just full of awful nonsense, but our videos seem to be quite nice for the most part, so thank you. You guys are great.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone, and one like equals one prayer.
So you take that thought away with you.
Yeah,
That's...
think about it, and if anything bad happens, you'll know it's because you didn't like a video. You should probably go back to your families now.
You should probably not be watching two fucking idiots online answer fucking questions stupidly.
Bye!
Bye!
So I sat up and I realized that every little lobsters didn't have to die in the bubbling bath. Left to stew while the other little lobsters get a look out front. Wait a minute, don't they have claws powerful enough to rip a tiger apart? Well, shit, fuck that. I want none of it. We bought all the oceans. Well, let me know.
Andre B. Juiceface asks, how long have you two been together? And how long have you been married? And what's your bank account details? And can you send me naked pictures of your butts? Well, it's not my fault. I was going to do the thing and then I couldn't do the thing. Because
You're right. Stand back. I'm going to do a thing.
It's going to be so awesome.
Snipe and Wib are turning to, and they're gonna play the games that you don't know what to do, and then they're gonna poo on your face.
Can I do a jellyfish?
Yes, do a jellyfish.
Take that.
Jellyfish need to be wet, don't they?
Are you offering?
Fuck you!
I really hope all these outtakes ever end up on the internet. I imagine Dicko are worse, to be honest.
No, but I have had a wank in a bush shelter once, and a woman walked past. That was hilarious.
Why did you have a wank in a bush shelter?
Bored. It was 6 a.m.
Alright.
This is all on audio now. This is going straight to the police.
Okay. I forgot, yeah, that's recorded. That's totally going in the video.
Snipe and Wib, officially endorsed by the Drummer Butt.
I kind of want to put that on the end of a video now. Like, all videos will contain that at the end. Officially endorsed by the Drummer Matt.